Hello, trading is closed on February 28th, 2022. Let's start with our disclaimer, as we always do. It's my trading plan for tomorrow, March the 1st. Remember, I can be wrong. Any trade you make should be at your own risk. Let's go over our calls. We had this huge rally. We said it was right to resistance. We said unless we gapped and took out this high early, we should see lower prices before the rally resumed. Here's what we said. Look for the pattern with the early low, which is this. Tends to be a rally day with a high in the final hour. Well, we got a high in the final hour, but usually this is the high of the day. Now, time doesn't run out until early tomorrow. So if we gap up and take this out, that's the normal pattern. But usually when you stop short like this and you don't take it out tomorrow, it's negative and you get lower prices. Catch is we gapped down, hit lower lows, closed over all the lows, and that's positive. So the signals are mixed, and usually you resolve this with a gap one way or the other at the open. And if you don't, you close a little change, usually, and you have the big move next day. Sometimes neither one of those things happen, but usually one or the other will. Now we had some targets, 43, 56, 26, and that printed. 43, 10, 45 was the other. We came within about 5 points, which is close, but not nearly close enough. Time doesn't run out on this until tomorrow. So there's still a preferred time frame until early tomorrow that we see 43, 10, 45. So we have to be alert for gapping down, taking this out early. But again, that's one of the two possibilities, and it should be resolved at the open. Usually, not always. During the day, MEJT said this drop wouldn't last, so it was false. We'd overtake this high, and we did. Well, tomorrow's pattern has the early low. We could still gap up. It's bullish. We have a gap down, hit a lower low, and closed over intraday lows. Unless we gap down, promptly undercut today's low, we should see higher prices. But it's bearish that there's a valid lower target. Time hasn't run out in the preferred time frame. We have a wall into the close. Often that's met by gapping down. The normally bullish day didn't close near its high. We couldn't overtake Friday's high. So far this rally hasn't accomplished anything. So either we gap and promptly overtake the high of the day or we see lower prices. Well, those conflict, so we'll have to use the mixed signals rules. Commonness is gapping in the prompt move outside the day's range. Sometimes you close a little change, wait for a day for the move. Sometimes neither one of those things work, but that's by a large margin the least common of these three things. So far we haven't accomplished anything. These are holding. There really is a chance we gap and take this out, but it certainly isn't guaranteed, because the other possibility is we gap up and the rally continues, and I don't like risking money when it could go either way, but I think it'll be resolved early most of the time, not all of the time. Pattern has the early low, and that's today's call.